Alright, g'day folks. This is back of my Barger engine, and yeah, I spoke about this on the previous video. I went out to Turners Beach, which is there's about 160k return, and yeah, I used a mega amount of fuel, like I had $40 worth in it, and like in Australia, yeah, the fuel's it's running around $1.85 a litre at the moment. But anyway, yeah, it just used way too much. I should have got out there and back on 30 and had a bit left over. So to use $40 worth of fuel is really excessive. And what I found, I didn't even discover this till I was halfway home. I was wondering if I had a leak, because I'd had a leak out of the hoses previously and a couple of times, but yeah, that hasn't happened since I've run the return line. And anyway, when I started fooling around with it, I discovered that the choke was partially on. And well, not on much, but considering like I've had to put really big jets in this to make it work, and that's due to a lack of airflow. Like, yeah, the Volkswagen engine, because the restrictions in the head, manifold, everything else, it just doesn't produce the amount of airflow that this carby really requires. So yeah, to make it run properly, I've had to go quite large in my jets. But yeah, as I said, so by having the choke on a little bit, it's just used an enormous amount of fuel. Anyway, so I'm about to disconnect the whole thing. This is because this carby, when I got it, it would have had a an automatic choke runoff, which ran the heater hoses through it. But yeah, because bugs are not water cooled, so I couldn't have run it even if I had that unit. So this is the automatic choke of a Chinese Solix copy that was totally useless, waste of money, that I've adapted on there and put a cable onto it. But I don't even really need it. I never use it. Like even midwinter, you just pump the throttle a couple of times and then before you start it, and it'll fire straight up anyway. So I said it, and even with the choke on, it won't idle when it's cold. So basically the choke's pretty useless anyway. So yeah, I'm about to disconnect it, and looking at how I've got well, filter. I did get a filter with the carbies, the standard Weber square air filter. They're only about an inch or so high, and for one, it wouldn't fit under there anyway. Like it fitted, the height wasn't a problem, but it's just stuck out too far. It just, like you see how close this runs. This is probably one of the rattles I've got to need to tie that up or something. But yeah, you can see it's rubbed the paint off here, and that's where this where this wire plug's running. And yeah, so as I said, goes to show the whole lid is only running like less than an inch off the top of this, runs down at an angle, so there's no room for that other type of air filter anyway. That's why I built this big monstrosity. And this is tin, this is PVC pipe, and I tucked it under here to trying to get it out of the rain, so it doesn't get wet. And even then, I've made an alloy cover. I don't know if you can see that at the moment, and it works. But I think, thinking about it, there's two possible problems. by tucking it over there, it's very close to the fan, so for one, it's drawing air away from it, and for two, it may well be restricting the amount of air that's going into the cooling system. So yeah, I think time to change that. The other thing too, because it's coming from the side and coming down, I think because the butterflies stick up, the choke butterflies, I think it's hitting the butterflies and causing a restriction on it, of some kind. So not certain on that, but that's just a theory on that. So as I said, I'm going to remove this whole choke thing, remove it all together. I'm going to take the butterflies out and everything. Probably even pull the shaft right out, because the filter comes down over the top of the shafts anyway. I think I'd only have to just plug just that top little area there. Just put a rubber plug in it, and yeah, can take the shaft and everything out. So I'm about to do that. But I've got plenty of room down in here. So, I don't even need to run the coil there. I can run the coil over on the body, or bring it down lower. So I've actually got quite a lot of room here where I could put the air filter. And I think any amount of shortening on the air filter tube would have to help as well. So yeah, I might be able to. I'm going to try and run it just here. So shorten all this, and because I still have to make a rain cover because it's right below the vents. So I'm still going to have to put a cover over it to keep the water off it. And, I've already unbolted it. Well, that's the other issue too, is that it's right in the way of filling the oil up. I had that issue last time I travelled up to New South Wales there. I had trouble getting oil in there. So that's another reason to move it. But anyway, that's it. Already unbolted, so I'm just wondering, these no, they're not going to be on. I was wondering if I could just turn it around, but it's not, because you've got these, it juts out the front. Right, so I'd have to cut the whole thing up to change it. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I suppose the butterflies don't stick up too much, but you're probably really only getting airflow on this side of it. We're probably not getting very much down the back. I would expect it is restricting it quite a bit. So, as I said, because I don't need it, I'm going to take it out, pull the shaft out and everything. So, and we'll see how we go. This is if you haven't watched other videos, I made this manifold myself. I think still got, this is the second one, no, this is the third model actually. The first one was one piece, but it was just too hard to get on and off, and it started leaking and whatever, so I changed it. The second model was too bulky. I reduced it, but I think I've still got a bit too much volume in there. I have put the manifold just in here. Where it goes, 1 into 2, I've opened them up as much as I can. But when I get this other motor rebuilt, I'm hopefully gonna have some ported heads on it, and some higher lift rocker arms, and try and get enough airflow to work this carby properly. Anyway, look at that. I don't like making long, drawn out videos. We'll keep it short, and I'll have a play around with it, and yeah, if I can improve on it a whole lot, I'll let you know. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, see, before I say bye, I think a few people watch the channel lately haven't seen me barger. Haven't actually had a look at me bugs, so yeah, just give you a quick walk around. So yeah, I remodeled the entire front and rear, made the bumpers, cage, all of it myself, and yeah, I wanted to make it suitable to go off-road, but still retain as much as the beetle look as I could. So, and I think I've achieved that. And, yeah, we've raised the front by putting springs into the shockies, which I did myself. I put a whole IRS rear end under it so that I could lift that. And that's a torsion bar lift on that, which also required a different gearbox. So I've got a Type 3 gearbox rear end, including the brake drums. Type 3s have got much larger brake drums on the rear, and yeah, they really made a difference. So yeah. Anyway, so that's where we're at, and I'll let you know if I can improve on it. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.